On today's adventure, can we explore Saguaro National Park and make it to Joshua Tree for sunset in one day? It's episode 2 of our 5,000-mile road trip. We'll hit our third and make it to our 4th national parks and mark the 1,500 mile on the road. Good morning from Tucson, Arizona. We just woke up at our hip camp location, which is like Airbnb, but for camping. So people like put up their land and they're like, yeah, you can camp here. So we had a toilet, a shower, a sink, which was pretty nice, pretty luxurious, and a little picnic table. So that was cool.
We woke up next to horses today. It was really, really nice. Except for the smell, it wasn't that great, and the flies. But overall, it was a pretty good place to stay for us, rather than just staying in a random plot of land somewhere. And I got my Dunkin' Donuts.
We're headed to Saguaro National Park. We actually weren't planning to go to Saguaro today, but we figured we're already in Tucson and we're gonna drive right past it, so we might as well add a park to today's itinerary before we head to Joshua Tree. But we are headed to the park and we'll see you there. Saguaro National Park is located in southeast Arizona and split into its eastern and western areas by the city of Tucson. It's best known as the home of the nation's largest cacti, the giant saguaro.
We just made the drive. It was about an hour here. We chose to go to the west side of the park rather than the east side because there's a higher concentration of cacti here. And let me tell you, the drive here was incredible, but you've already seen that. We're gonna head into the park right now, and we're gonna probably do a couple little hikes, learn about these awesome cacti, and we'll see you there.
Let's go.
Our first stop is the Red Hills Visitor Center.
Look at this beautiful visitor center. It is literally incredible. I'm very shocked at this park already. And oh my gosh, look at the back over here. I don't know if you guys have seen cacti like this, but I haven't. And I'm from Texas. Look at the size of this thing. Wow. Visitor center is amazing. Highly recommend you stop, take a look, read a little bit about the cacti, just admire this beautiful building, these beautiful cacti, and then move on with the rest of your day. They're supposed to get as big as 2 stories.
Oh my God.
We are at the Desert Discovery Trail at Saguaro National Park.
Snake.
Stop. Blake wants to see a snake, but I don't. Anyway, this trail's supposed to be like 20 minutes. And it's supposed to let us know a little bit about the cactus and the plants and the animals that are around here. So we figured we would go ahead and do it since we have a pretty short day. But yeah, this is the trail and it's beautiful. It's hot, very, very hot. I would not recommend coming in the summer months, but there's nobody. So that's a plus.
We finally got up close and personal to these giant saguaro for the first time. There's something almost unreal about walking amongst these universal symbols of the American West. Even in the August heat, there was color everywhere, something we didn't expect from the high desert. If you're looking for an ideal time to visit, the temperatures are more comfortable in the winter months between October and April. To access the trailheads on this side of the park, there is the Bajada Loop, a 6-mile, one-way dirt road. So we finished our first trail and now we are on to
Valley View Trail. It's a 30-minute trail right off of Bajada Loop.
This trail seemed to be even more colorful and alive than the first, and without a paved trail leading the way, it truly felt like we were hiking through the high desert. These massive cacti. Look how, oh my goodness, it's going in further than I thought it would.
It's good to be prepared with sun protection and lots of water for this hot and uncovered trail despite its short length. Look out for plenty of rabbits, foxes, and all types of lizards on the way to the overlook. We made it to the top of Valley Overlook hike, and this is the view that we are getting. It really looks like a bunch of little sticks everywhere.
And each one of those little sticks out there are one of these boys.
It's amazing. A bunch of cactus everywhere. This one's more rustic, and you really get to be in between the cactus, so that's pretty awesome. If you're short on time, this is a great trail to do. Literally 30 minutes and you're out of here.
Oh no.
Help.
Oh my goodness.
Ow. Ow. Oh my god, it's so spiky. Oh my god. Ow. Holy.
So after that quick run-in with a little bit of the barb, we are off the trail and we're about to head over to Joshua Tree. But before we go, we're gonna have a little bit of lunch today.
Today on the menu is a turkey and cheese sandwich. We have a cooler and we're gonna make some sandwiches. We just finished at Saguaro National Park. We spent a little bit over 2 hours there. It's one of those parks where you can really just do it in a couple hours and see how amazing it is without needing to spend all day, 2 days there.
It's pretty surreal if you've never seen like that kind of cacti before. And you totally get why it's like pretty much like what they are known for here.
We really enjoyed just spending a few hours here on our way to Joshua Tree, which is 6 hours away, and we are hoping to catch sunset.
We made it to California in less than 3 days. Wow.
Yeah, buddy.
I deserve to be in the driver's seat for this. I've been driving the last 4 hours.
What are you talking about?
You jump in for jump in for 1 second, and all of a sudden, now we're in California.
I drove us to California.
Shut
Welcome
up.
to California. Ooh, that's such an ugly sign.
Ugly ass sign.
Entering Pacific time.
We entered the park through the south entrance along Highway 10 and had 40 miles to get to our destination, Jumbo Rocks Campground. We were blown away by the beauty of golden hour against the cholla cacti and the Joshua trees dotting the dusty landscape.
It's important to remember that there are no services in the park, so fill up on gas, have at least 1 gallon of water per person per day, and prepare offline maps to navigate this massive park in southeastern California. We made it!
I'm gonna try to get a better view of the sunset. It's over there.
Oh, one up there looks like a face with a big nose. Big ass nose.
I do see it, yeah.
The sunset is already so beautiful here. I'm already so amazed at the size of these rocks.
They're jumbo sized.
They're literally
jumbo
sized.
No gas, no water, no service. But you got jumbo rocks.
Jumbo rocks, that's all you need.
And Joshua trees.
This is our tent. We have it all set up already, not really. We just put in the air mattress. Actually, we're gonna go look at the stars and hang out and then go over to bed. So that's it for today. Goodbye. While this second leg of our trip brought us to over 1,500 miles on the road in 3 days, we're only 3 national parks into our 13-park marathon. Leaving the giant cacti of Saguaro National Park behind us and crossing into California, we're ready for the next chapter of our road trip. In our next episode, we enjoy our first sunrise in California and explore the alien-like landscape of Joshua Tree National Park, learning a valuable lesson about splitting up and pushing the limits of our trail knowledge in the middle of the desert heat. Drop a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video, and remember to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on what's to come. Until then, we'll see you next week on today's adventure.